It's often stated that buying a home and going through the entire mortgage application and approval process can be one of the most stressful financial activities that a person will ever go through. It's another Money Monday on the Lucy Ann Lance Show from University of Michigan Credit Union here on Ann Arbor's Talk Station, 1290 WLBY. Think about it. You are asking to borrow a very large sum of money and then agreeing to repay that loan over a very long period of time, sometimes even up to 30 years. However, with some preparation, patience, and help, you can get through the process with a lot less stress and way more excitement as you start planning for your move date. So today we're going to get a behind-the-scenes look at the role of a mortgage loan officer as we are joined by Julian Foster from the University of Michigan Credit Union. Julian, how long have you been with UMCU in this role, and have you always worked in financial services?
Thanks, Lucianne. Yeah, I've been working as a mortgage officer about 2.5 years now, since July 2019. Overall, I've been with the credit union for about 5.5 years, though. Since 2016, I was in branch operations and working on the teller side of things before mortgages.
All right. So what happens after a consumer submits his or her mortgage application? Most applications are very detailed, and I'm wondering if it takes weeks to review all of that.
There is a lot of information on the mortgage application. You'll hear from a loan officer probably within 2 or 3 business days. Overall, to complete the application from start to finish, it could take 30 to 45 days.
To go through everything.
Yeah, because the underwriting needs to take place, the appraisal. So there's a lot of different moving parts that take place in that 30 to 45 days.
Okay, so let's talk about some common surprises or frustrations that arise for borrowers. I'm sure there's a learning process that takes place during the course of this.
Yeah, a big challenge, I think, one is patience. A lot of borrowers want to apply and have it done the next day. But again, there's a lot of work that goes into it. The amount of times you sign and what documents you're signing your name a lot. We may ask for additional information or documents along the way if the underwriter has a question. So yeah, it could be a challenging process. It's very rewarding in the end.
And this is where it really pays to have things saved, your pay stubs, obviously tax papers, etc., right?
Correct. Absolutely. You are exactly correct.
So does your credit score play an important role in getting approved for a mortgage, Julian?
Yes, of course, the higher the score, the better. It puts you in that optimal position, to qualify. There's no official minimum credit score for a mortgage application, but if you are putting less than 20% down, private mortgage insurance does have a minimum score of 620 or better. So again, I think in short, you want to make sure you have your score as high as it can be before you apply.
Okay, you mentioned private mortgage insurance or PMI. Can you explain that a little bit?
Yeah, absolutely. So again, it's additional mortgage insurance that goes on your loan if you're putting less than 20% down for a down payment.
Okay, so you would just pay a little bit more because you don't have the full amount in order to put down. So let's say we've got a couple who plans to purchase their first home next summer. Provide the 3 or 4 steps that they should be taking right now to help them prepare for that next summer.
Yeah, so because federal law allows you to obtain a credit report for free each year, every 12 months, I always advise take a look at your credit report, see what things look like right now before you apply. If you're looking to buy next summer, maybe put an application around April or May, since the pre-approval lasts for 120 days, to have that in place. Determine the budget, and the down payment size you're looking to have and what you have set aside for closing costs. Pay down debt if you're able to.
All the things you should be doing now
Yep.
to prepare if you want to get a mortgage next year or start that process. We're talking with Julian Foster. He's a mortgage loan officer with the University of Michigan Credit Union. You can visit umcu.org for more information. That's umcu.org. Obviously, consumers, Julian, have a lot of options when it comes to choosing their mortgage lender. What advice would you give to people as to how to choose that lender?
So always get a copy of the official loan estimate from however many lenders you're working with. Take a look at the rate you're being charged. Are there points being assessed to that rate you're being quoted? Compare closing costs. And also, I think the communication factor is a huge deal too with who you're working with. Are they personable? Are they getting back to you in a prompt manner? So all those things come into play when deciding who to move forward with.
Personable like you. I love that. Finally, how excited do you get when you help a first-time home buyer who has been saving for years actually purchase their very first home?
That's probably the most fulfilling part of the position. Just working with someone from start to finish, individual or a couple, helping them realize their home ownership dreams and goals. So Very rewarding.
That dream can be realized. Julian Foster, mortgage loan officer with University of Michigan Credit Union on our Money Monday. Visit umcu.org for more information. I'm Lucy Ann Lance, and this is Ann Arbor's Talk Station 1290 WLBY.